All right. Happy Wednesday morning. It's actually Tuesday, but I record these a day early so that they're ready for Wednesday to get to you guys. So today, our One Take Wednesday is going to be on my hat theory, an update for the channel, and an update on prep. So we'll start with my hat theory. What is the most common theme for superheroes? Costumes. Changes, right? So your Spider-Mans, your Batmans, and your Supermans, they all have costumes, and that's who they are. But when they change into Peter Parker, Clark Kent, and Bruce Wayne, they're normal people, right? They're dressed as normal and all those things. But it's that change in effect, that change in clothing that gets their mindset going. And there might be other people that coach on this, but I coach it on. It's called the hat theory in my mind because I love wearing hats. I mean, I lost my hair a long time ago. Genetics, thanks everybody. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I love wearing hats. So my hat theory is this: depending on where I am within my life and what I am doing at the time, I change my hat. So, example: in the morning, I have my cardio hats. They're kind of that dad hat, that material, that sweat wicking material, and I really enjoy that type of hat. I have about four of them that I rotate through. But I go in the morning as soon as I wake up. You saw my morning routine the other day, and I go grab that hat. I put it on, and I'm in the mindset of cardio, and I get ready for cardio. As soon as I come home, I get into work mode, right? And we've talked about that. I do about an hour of work and education, something to progress my growth mindset or my work. So I go grab a hat. This week I'm wearing my Howie's hockey hat. As I said, I'm a hockey coach, so I love the Howie's hockey hats. They're comfortable. So I have a couple of these ones. I have a couple other ones that I'll go through. But I change my hat so that I'm in the mindset of that. Now, after that, I go and I work out. I have workout hats. They're more trucker style hats. Again, something that's just a preference of mine. I love my trucker hats for working out. So I have three or four of those that have been given to me by friends. So it's my friend's company. So obviously marketing for them too. But those hats are very comfortable for me in doing that. Come back home, and it depends what I'm doing next. If I'm getting back into work, I'll throw the hat that I've been working in back on. If I'm not going to get to work and say I'm either relaxing or just being me, I'll grab another hat and I'll get in the mindset of that one. Then I'll change back to my work hat to do my education and work again. And then when I have my kids, I also change my hat towards what I'm going to be doing with my kids. And sometimes these hats are the same, but it's that physical change of hats that helps me get into the mindset of what I am doing. So for me, I like to use hats. If you don't wear hats, I've coached on changing our shirts. So I have a lot of clients that I coach that had a hard time leaving work at work, going home being dad, husband, wife, whatever it may be. So I said, leave t-shirts, shirts in your vehicle. And we've seen great success in changing our costume, our wear, to get into the right mindset of leaving something behind and taking on the next task. Helps us also live in the present for what we are doing. You don't focus on the next thing, you're focused on what you're doing right then. So, what's this mean? It means that a physical activity will help your mindset change into what you're doing. And I'm a big believer in being present and authentic in yourself for each individual aspect of your life. So again, if you like to work out, do have a workout hat or shirts. If you have, obviously we all work, have a work hat or a work shirt. If you have Kids, be present with your kids and change it again for yourself. Do it for yourself. And that fifth one, that leadership one, have your leadership hats. I had employees that used to know based off of my hat what mode I was in. Now, I used to just kind of flip it around because I was at work, but now that I'm home doing more work at home, I can actually go switch my hats. So, this was Andrew. I'm straight to the point, get my stuff done, everything good, right? This, they called me DJ, and then they knew I was going to work, out, and get my workout in. Okay, so that's another way to do it. You could just switch around your hats if you wear hats. Backwards is one thing, and all these other things. So, a physical activity will help your mindset get set to be present within the moment. So that is my one take for today. Is no matter what you're going to be doing, if you're working out, be present in working out within your whatever you're wearing. And then as soon as you're done working out, go change. If you get a shower, shower. If you're not, that's fine too. Just get into something else that is more appropriate for your next step of the day. And then so on and so forth. So the next update is on this channel. So what I've noticed is our Wednesday posts have been doing really well, these One Take Wednesdays, and I think it's because of the education piece. So I'm going to keep going on these Wednesday posts. They're really fun for me to do. I love coaching on this stuff, so I'm going to keep doing these. My Friday posts, they've not gotten the best views and everything, and it's something that I love to practice for a little bit. So I'm going to pull those away for a little bit to focus on my One Take Wednesdays, my education pieces, and then as I build that fan base, I'm going to start bringing in the vlogs and everything else. Now, prep update. 8.5 weeks out now. 9 weeks was last week. This week, I'm having high, low, low carb day, high, low, low, high. And I've dropped a lot of weight. So my weigh-in last week was 199.2. This morning I was 196.3. So my body's really reacting to the carbs really, really well. So I'm excited. I feel a little bit fuller. My body's getting a little bit tighter. We actually pulled back from my cardio too a little bit, which I think is also helping. So really excited to see what's going to be happening here over the next little bit of my prep. Been posing practice and all that type of stuff because posing, obviously, it's going to be my first show, and getting comfortable on stage, number one, is extremely important. And because I'm going to be doing classic physique, at least for my first one, um, classic physique's all about the posing. So, gonna have to get that down. From there, after October 1, I got a lot of decisions to make on coaching, on what division I'm going to be in based off of size, reaction, and response from judges, and all that. And then the other big thing I've been doing right now is J3 University. So anybody that's a coach in the bodybuilding space or um, fitness physique space, so I love John Jewett. I think he's great. His information is through the roof. So right now I'm doing contest prep module. After this, I'm going to do a post contest prep module, and eventually I'm going to do his whole 6 month strategy session. So, guys, I'm extremely excited for these updates and what's going on in my life. I hope this hat theory really helps you. Again, it doesn't have to be hats. It can be t-shirts, it can be long sleeves, it can be sweatshirts, it can be any of the above. But make sure that there's a physical activity that you're doing that will help you be present for what you're doing at the moment. All right, I hope everybody has a great Wednesday and love y'all.